welcome back to episode number 7 of Team vs. Teams. Today, the season begins. We got 6 teams arriving in here again, and it's going to be game 1 for all of them. Let's see if they'll get a win or a loss. Who knows? So the first game that we have going up is the St. Louis Blues and the New York Rangers. So just like we're going to do in every single video for the first game that they play, that a team plays, I will show their roster. So that'll be up next. The New York Rangers roster, we have not Henrik Lundqvist. We have Rick Nash for the New York Rangers and Henrik Lundqvist, who won't be playing unless if it goes in the shootout. I mean, you guys saw the tie with the Detroit Red Wings on the last episode. So we'll see who wins this one. Blues roster, on the other hand, we have Vladimir Tarasenko and Alexander Steen playing. And I think the team that the Blues went against were the Vegas Golden Knights, and they won against them. So we will see. I guess we're going to have to check out and see what's going to happen with this matchup. Rosters and all that stuff. Let's get on to the game, to be honest. So the first matchup, we have Alexander Steen and Rick Nash. But there's going to be a different thing with this game. It's going to be it's not going to be contrast to the other games that we did in team introductions and stuff. This one's only going to be 2 periods because, to be dead honest, I only have 2 St. Louis Blues and 1 Ranger. So it's going to be they're both going to be comparing to each other, and then come the third period, I might as well just compare another one. But I'm not going to do that. So now you guys get new comparisons, everything. So in case I didn't say it already, we have Alexander Steen and Rick Nash. So let's compare their stats. 822 GP for Steen and 989 for Nash. 1 goal for the Rangers. 416 to 213, 1 goal for the Rangers, 2-0. 335 to 319, 1 goal for the Rangers, 3-0. 106 to 52, 1 goal for the Rangers, 4-0. So unless Vladimir Tarasenko turns this around, it is going to be a win for the Rangers and a loss for the Blues. So the Blues will not be in the playoffs, and the Rangers will. So we'll see what happens. Next up, we have Vladimir Tarasenko and Nash, as I said already. Okay, so let's compare their stats. 341 to 989, 1 goal for the Rangers, 5-0. 416 to 145, 1 goal for the Rangers, 6-0. 355 to 139, 1 goal for the Rangers, 7-0. And then 106 to 37, 1 goal for the Rangers, 8-0. So it looks like the Rangers have won this game 8-0. So that is plus 1 win for the Rangers. So it appears to be that they are in the playoffs now, and it appears to be 1 loss for the Blues. So they are not in the playoffs. I think the next one is the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators. So we'll go through the rosters for that. I was wrong about the Ottawa Senators playing against the Maple Leafs, but I was right about the Maple Leafs. We have the New Jersey Devils playing against the Toronto Maple Leafs, and the people that are going to be playing in the New Jersey Devils are Nico Hischier, Marcus Johansson, and Taylor Hall. So I think the Devils, they might have won against the Kings. I'm not sure. They either won or lost against the Kings. I'm not sure. You can go check out that video. I think it was episode 3 or 4. So actually, I think it was 2. It was one of the early games. So yeah, we'll check out the Maple Leafs roster next. Realize that they're playing the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm actually pretty scared for the Devils because Patrick Marleau is on that team, and he's the only guy I have, and he's got some high stats. So I think Marleau is going to defy all odds here and get his team into the playoffs. And if that happens, I will totally lose my marbles. Not literally, but you know what I mean. I will totally go ballistic and probably gasp. So, yeah, Marley's going to be playing against 3 people today, just like he did with the... No, Getzlaff played against the Lightning. The Leafs, I think, played against the... I have no idea what the Leafs play against in the team introductions. Well, I guess we'll have to see who wins this game. I think it's gonna be Marliou though. Okay, so next up we have for the first period. This is going to be a 3-period game. We have Patrick Marliou and Taylor Hall. Like I said in the roster thing, Patrick Marliou is probably going to defy all odds here. He's probably going to boost his team up very, very, very high. Because he might be one of the people that has a lot of stats. But there's other teams out there that have big stats as well. So he's probably going to make it to the Team Cup. Who knows? So let's compare their stats. 1,493 GP for Marliou and 453 GP for Hall, so that's 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. 508 to 152, 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. 229 to 574, 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. 160 to 46, 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. 4-0 here, going into the second period. Taylor Hall got his butt kicked by Marliou. Like I said, Marliou's going to defy all odds here. So, let's get on to the next one. For next period, for the second period, we have Marcus Johansson and Patrick Marliou, as I already said. So let's compare their stats. 501 GP to 1,493 GP. That's 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. 102 to 508, 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. 574 to 188, 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. 26 to 160, 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. It looks like it looks like Marliou is dominating 8-0 here. Marcus Johansson got his butt kicked like Taylor Hall, so they can go with butt kickville. And for the next period, we have Nico Hischier. It's really hard to see his name. It's like under there. Yeah, you can see it. And then we have Marliou, as I already said. This third period guy is low stats, so I think Marliou's just won the game. 57 GP for Nico and 1,493 for Patrick. So that's 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. 38 to 508, 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. 574 to 48, 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. 160 to 11, 1 goal for the Maple Leafs. Looks like the Maple Leafs have rat out New Jersey 12-0. So it looks like the Maple Leafs are in the playoffs with +1 win for them, and it looks like the New Jersey Devils are even lower in the stats, -1 loss. +1 loss for them. So they're in there with the St. Louis Blues, and Marliou's cruising his way up to second place with the New York Rangers. And who knows, maybe we'll see who takes even more wins than losses here. So, I think the next one is actually, I don't know what the next one is. Whatever the next rosters are. The Lightning and the Winnipeg Jets will be playing the last game on the episode here. This is game 1 for Winnipeg and game 1 for Tampa Bay, so it's going to be like a playoff run. We're going to see if the Tampa Bay Lightning will make it to the playoffs or the Jets will make it to the playoffs. So enough of that. Let's check out the Tampa Bay Lightning roster. We have Nikita Kucherov, Brayden Point, and Steven Stamkos. Tampa Bay got a stunning loss to Ryan Getzlaff in the Anaheim Ducks. So hopefully they'll win this one and make it to the playoffs. But Winnipeg's roster is pretty scary. So let's check that out next. Jets roster, we have Nikolai Ehlers and Dustin Byfuglien. I have no idea how to say that guy's last name. My family cannot stand this guy. My family cannot stand Dustin. But I think Winnipeg, actually, I have no idea who they played against or if they won or lost against them. Who knows? We're going to have to check out this game. Very low on time here. So we're going to just We're gonna just compare their stats now. So for the first period, we have Dustin by Fugalion and Nikita Kucherov. So we're gonna compare their stats now. 285 to 758, one goal for the Winnipeg Jets. 165 to 108, one goal for the Winnipeg Jets. 126 to 284, one goal for the Jets. 49 to 31, one goal for the Jets. So it looks like Kucherov has gotten his butt kicked by Fugalion. Fugalion's gonna be playing twice this episode or game. He's gonna be playing a lot this season, so playing a lot more than Nikolai Jellers, that's for sure. Second period, speaking of Nikolai Jellers, he's gonna be up, and we have Braden Point, and this isn't gonna be very bright either for the Tampa Bay Lightning because Nikolai Jellers has played 2 seasons and Braden Point's played 1. So let's compare their stats. 154 to 68, one goal for the Jets. 18 to 40, one goal for the Jets. 22 to 62, one goal for the Jets. 5 to 9, one goal for the Jets. So it looks like the Jets have taken the 8-0 lead. So that basically just puts Tampa Bay Lightning under a no playoff thing. So it looks like Winnipeg's gonna be making it to the playoffs. 700. Okay. Oh wait, no. We have Steven Stamkos and Dustin by Fugalion, and he's gonna be playing again. And let's compare their stats now. 586 to 758, one goal for the Jets. 165 to 321, one goal for the Jets. 261 to 284, one goal for the Jets. 49 to 111, one goal for the Lightning. Look at that. Okay. Oh wait, no. There's 2 goals for Lightning, so it's actually 10 to 2. I missed something here. So 10 to 2 here. Tampa Bay kind of started to make a comeback, but they didn't get that far. So it looks like that's +1 win for the Winnipeg Jets, so that they are in the playoffs with the Toronto Maple Leafs and the New York Rangers. So they are the 3rd slot, 3rd place. And then we have the Tampa Bay Lightning going into +1 loss, so they are not in the playoffs. They are going to be in the 19th place. So maybe they'll make a comeback and they'll move up. But they're gonna have more wins than losses, as I said. So they could go down further, they could go up higher. Who knows? So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really excited about this. There's one last thing I wanted to talk about. We're gonna be, I think, every 15 episodes, like on episode 15, we're gonna be doing something called an outdoor series. We're gonna be having, it's only gonna be like 2 games. We're gonna have 1 game inside and then another game outside. So then that way it's kind of like the stadium series that they do in normal hockey, except it's in cards, so it's outside. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Make sure to check out Evan Gaming and Evan Dickinson. Evan Gaming is going to be having a new video coming out soon, so go check it out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.